Next speaker is Pavi Theva, who is a life and career coach, mindfulness teacher, podcast host, and speaker in the realm of self-growth. She is passionate about helping individuals unleash their full potential, with a focus on college students, fresh graduates, corporate professionals, and entrepreneurs. She guides individuals in creating fulfilling careers in alignment with their dharma, the true essence of who they are. Pavi assists her clients in connecting with their career goals, achieving peak performance, up-leveling their mindset in both life and work, building confidence, and ultimately creating lives and careers they can be proud of. Pavi earned her master's in information systems from the Kelley School of Business at Indiana University. Her extensive experience includes leading businesses and product strategies for Silicon Valley startups, Big Four consulting firms, and high-tech companies such as Amazon. Let's welcome Pavi Theva.
As a child growing up in India and watching Hollywood movies, I was fascinated by the glitz and glam of it all. My favorite movie as a child was The Devil Wears Prada. Just like Anne Hathaway's character, a college graduate with big dreams, I too had this incredible wild dream. I wanted to dress in stylish blazers, carry chic Gucci handbags, explore the vibrant city of New York, and work in those towering skyscrapers. And you know what? Almost a decade later, at the age of 21, I actually made the dream come true when I moved to the United States of America. I stand here before you today as a confident and empowered woman who made the bold decision to leave India to pursue her dreams. I'm passionately embracing my business, relishing in my life, and nurturing my relationships. I'm wholeheartedly content with the person I've become. And one of my secrets to success, which may surprise you, I spend 2 hours every day on social media. Yes, you heard that right. I spend 2 hours every day on social media. Not mindlessly scrolling, but mindfully sharing. I create content about self-improvement, focusing on inspiring and educating others. I share valuable lessons and personal experiences that have molded me into who I am today. I take the time to make deeper connections with people by listening about their stories, their aspirations, and their problems, which in turn helps me create meaningful and supportive content. I have learned to harness the power of social media as a catalyst for self-development, free from guilt, without comparison, and no time wasted. But it wasn't always this way. I used to begin and end each day with mindless scrolling, getting lost in the endless stream of captivating videos. Hours would pass in a haze as I snapped and posted random pictures throughout the day, driven solely by the impulse to share without a second thought. I had 1,000 followers, but I still felt lonely and disconnected. Sounds familiar? If you are experiencing any of this, then you are using social media mindlessly. I want to share with you how you can go from mindless scrolling to mindful sharing, using the power of social media to elevate your life. Mindful sharing inspires you to evolve into the best version of yourself, authentically expressing who you are and your aspirations. Social media becomes an extension of your identity, prompting a very important question. How do you wish to present yourself to the world? When you share mindfully, social media can transform into a valuable asset within your self-development toolkit. I know what you're thinking. Nobody is talking about social media this way. Well, I'm here to tell you that social media has played a significant role in helping me find my passion and purpose in life and building my successful online business. It's even the reason I'm standing here today as a speaker. All the posting and videos that I did on social media gave me the practice that I needed to become a better writer and a speaker. And most importantly, I discovered my passion for public speaking. So what's my secret? How do you mindfully share on social media? You cultivate your passion, you create content around your interests, and you build a connected community. Let's look at cultivating our passions by asking some key questions. What are your interests? What is the impact you want to have on people? How do you want to help others? Do you want to entertain, educate, inspire, or motivate? What do you want to put out in the world? Think about this. Social media is not just a one-way communication. It is a dynamic exchange where there's always someone on the other side engaging and receiving with what you share. For me, I began engaging with social media based on my interests. I had a deep interest in health and well-being, especially because I was grappling with being overweight and experiencing burnout. So I followed mindfulness teachers, wellness bloggers, spiritual leaders, and other life coaches who were posting out valuable content that I could learn from. So at the end of the day, instead of being drained by social media, I was inspired to take action. I started cooking healthy recipes, started practicing yoga and meditation, which helped me in healing my mind and my body, losing weight naturally, and becoming a more happier and a healthier person. The second step to mindful sharing is content creation. So what do you post? If you're passionate about fitness and you've started implementing it in your life, you can share about your personal journey and fitness routines that have helped others. Maybe your passion is about the environment. Then you can share about sustainability or practices that you do for your home or for your community, so more people get inspired to contribute in making this world a better place. Or take my husband, for instance. He is multi-passionate about fashion, philosophy, and self-improvement. He creates content around all these different topics to inspire people to find their voices and overcome their fear of judgment on social media. Personally, I started sharing about my journey of finding my purpose in life, becoming more self-aware, and transitioning from a 9-to-5 employee to a successful entrepreneur. I shared valuable tips and techniques that I found helpful in managing my stress and my overall well-being. The responses to my post were overwhelming. I genuinely started to enjoy the conversations that I was having on social media. I was making new connections with people who became my clients, my partners, my friends, and my mentors. This experience that I had on social media motivated me to go ahead and get mindfulness and life coaching certifications so I could help more people find their true potential and lead a fulfilling life. The final step to mindful sharing is building a connected community. When you craft content in alignment with your interests and values, you will naturally draw the right individuals who resonate with your message. Social media then becomes an avenue to connect with like-minded individuals whom you aspire to learn from or teach to. It's possible to have real connections on social media that translates into the real world. And one such beautiful memory was meeting another coach in New York City with whom I was connected for over a year on social media, but had never met her in person. So when we ended up meeting in a coffee shop, we spoke for 3 hours, and it felt like I had known her for years. I built a connected community by sharing my vulnerabilities, talking about my failures and my lessons learned, asking thought-provoking questions to my audience so they can really stop the scroll and take a moment to think and reflect. And I took the time to make genuine connections on social media through direct messages. My transformative path of coaching students, corporate professionals, and aspiring entrepreneurs began with this mindful act of sharing on social media, which illuminated the way for me to discover profound meaning and fulfillment in my life. Through mindful sharing, your possibilities are endless. You can unleash your potential to unearth your next career, or embark on your next adventure, or find your next meaningful tribe. If there's something I really want you to remember, it's these 3 guidelines that you can use to mindfully share on social media. First, forget the rules. Just enjoy social media. Use it as a platform to express yourself. Be more playful on social media. You don't always have to talk about your business or share educational content. You can share about your lifestyle choices, your values, your beliefs, to really connect with people more on a human level. The second is be intentional with your energy. The energy that you put out there is what other people will receive. So you don't want to show up with obligation, but you want to show up with passion. And take a break from social media if you need to. The third one is don't worry too much about metrics like likes or followers or views. Social media is not a platform to grab the attention of every single person out there. It is to build a community and connections. I spend 2 hours every day on social media, really having fun, creating content around my passion, sharing my thought leadership, connecting with my tribe and hearing about the problems that they have, connecting with other coaches and thought leaders whom I could learn from and keep building my tribe. Well, if you're probably wondering what my parents will think, if you asked my mom a year ago, she'd have said, "Why are you wasting so much time on social media?" But now, she is out there on social media, passionately building her business, making new friends, and building her community. If she can do it, you can do it too. Thank you.
Personally, I've been trying to improve my social media, and